Hey, welcome to Beyond Organic Wine. Thanks so much for listening. I'm Adam Huss. I almost didn't record this introduction because to me, this episode is perfect. I won't try to hype it any more than that. I will just say that it's rare that I don't feel like I'm presenting an argument against a pervasive way of thinking or trying to overcome some kind of wine prejudice. Yet this episode is entirely 100% unabashedly positive, hopeful, practical, helpful, evidence-based, low-cost, highly effective, deeply meaningful, beautiful, and wonderful in every way. There's only upside to the solutions presented in this episode. So there are only three really important things I want to say by way of introduction. First, we live in a world of stunning beauty with so many opportunities for deep relationships across all kinds of life. Human life is amazing and rich, but there are many other kinds of people with whom we share this incredible experience of being alive. Let the bird people we talk about in this episode remind you of the innumerable kinds of relationships that are possible in this dazzling world. Remember that each form of life has a personality. A vine or a tree or a bluebird or an owl only represents its species to the extent that you represent your species. Humans don't own sentience or individual identity. Look into the eyes of the beings in your life and see the unique spark of being that only they can embody. Know them as whos rather than as whats. When you do this, you begin to change the world. You begin to change your world. You begin to make your life deeper and more meaningful, more joyful, more beautiful, more connected and richer than you could have imagined. Second, if you find this episode as helpful and hopeful as I do, please share this episode with everyone you know in wine. Third, please consider subscribing at beyondorganicwine.substack.com to make more episodes like this possible. Enjoy. Matt, welcome. Thank you so much for coming on Beyond Organic Wine.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Adam.
Hey, and a big thanks for rescuing me at the Mindset Conference. If it wasn't for you, I'd probably still be stranded there with a dead battery.
Yeah, I know. I've been there, done that. So when I saw you peering over the hood, I thought, I know what that means.
um, yeah, so we met at the Mindset Conference that was just put on, the first one put on by Anna Britton there in Santa Barbara County, and really big thanks to Anna for that, bringing all those amazing people together, and gave me an opportunity to hear from you. And I just thought, what an amazing message you had. I am, like you, a lover, and I've been surrounded by lovers of raptors and birds for the last several years. And the more I learn about not only them and the magic and the wonder that is that whole spectrum of life, but like how much we are impacting them on Earth with our human things that we do. And you have such a great message. I mean, let's start by could you introduce yourself and what you do for a living?
Sure. Yeah, my name is Matt Johnson. I'm a professor at Cal Poly Humboldt, formerly known as Humboldt State University. That's located up here where I am physically right now in Arcata, California, the top left corner of California, as it were, in the Redwoods. And I'm in the Department of Wildlife, and my specialty is birds, although I've studied some other types of vertebrates as well over the years. And I have a particular interest in birds in agricultural ecosystems. And so that's what's brought me to study birds in wine grape